Welcome to another amazing episode of Health Up. I'm your host, Anthony Hartcher, and today I'll be talking to you about a productivity and health hack. It's called the Pomodoro technique, and the Pomodoro technique was developed by Francesco Cirillo back in the late 1980s when he was studying at university. He had a timer in the shape of a tomato, and he used this in a particular way to enhance his study, his productivity. And I'm going to share with you today that technique. And so how it works is essentially it's working in 25-minute increments. So it's focused on a particular work, job, task for 25 minutes without disruption. So that means, you turn your phone off, you turn notifications off. You're purely focused on that task and the task at hand for 25 minutes. And it works simply by just having that timer tick over and you realizing you're working against the clock. So you're sort of working to a deadline in a sense, and you realize at that 25-minute mark, that's when you can have a break. That's when you can check notifications. That's when you can check messages. That's when you can check your social media. But I'd like to add a health hack on top of this productivity hack. So, optometrists, so eye doctors, they recommend that every 20 minutes we stare away from our screen about 20 feet into the distance for 20 seconds. So you can integrate this in the Pomodoro technique. So that's helpful for eye strain or preventing eye strain, and helps enable eyes to work efficiently and without getting too strained and without getting potentially getting headaches from just looking at a screen for too long. So there's an eye benefit in adopting this technique, and in addition to that, physiotherapists, ergonomists, I think it's ergonomists, but anyway, you know what I mean. It's the people that help with posture at work and making sure you have a good ergonomic setup. These professions will always, recommend you get up and have frequent breaks and not sitting for long periods of time. And that, that long period of time, in this case, will only be 25 minutes. So in an hour period, you're getting up at least twice and moving around. So yes, you work intensely for 25 minutes, focused on the task and only the task at hand, uninterrupted. And then at the end of the 25 minutes, you get up, move around, and that's when I recommend some other health tips. So at the end of the 25 minutes, in order to make the next 25 minutes just as equally productive and, refocus on it, you could do a 1 to 2 minute meditation. That's when you take, or at the end of the 25 minutes is when you take your rest break, go to the toilet, or it's when you get a cup of tea, or if you're a bit hungry, you can have a snack. So that 5-minute break in between the 25-minute working increments is a time to get up, move, allow your eyes to adjust, and not get strained from looking at a screen for too long periods of time, allows your body to move around, and we're born to move, and we need to move more. As they say, sitting is the new smoking. So we can break that habit by adopting this Pomodoro technique, which is focus work for 25 minutes, get up, 5-minute break. In that 5-minute break, that's when we can have our rest off. It's where we can get our food. It allows us to a bit of mindfulness. We can adopt some mindfulness. We can get outside and enjoy some sunshine in that 5 minutes. So really, I guess, overlay this Pomodoro technique with these health hacks in the 5-minute rest break, and you'll have a very productive day. And I think the other reason the 25-minute increment works is that's when our concentration tends to wavy anyway. So as much as you think, it's going to be too much disruption and I won't be productive, I don't think so. What you'll find is after you concentrate for an intense period of time, you get distracted easily by things. For example, your phone, messages, notifications, and then you end up diverting your attention to something else. And that diversion then really, hampers your productivity, because when you're working on a task and just solely working on that task, all your undivided energy is on that task and getting that task completed. So I really thoroughly recommend you look at the Pomodoro technique for productivity and for health hacks. So that's it for me today. Have a wonderful day and look forward to the next productivity and health hack by Anthony Hartcher, coming to you on Health Up. Fantastic. Take care, everyone. Bye.